Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back with some more 86, this being episode 5. Previous episode, once again, just quality stuff. Probably my favorite episode, honestly, so far to this point. I really, in particular, love what this series is doing with the characters. Probably my favorite thing, honestly, but especially like the past episode or two, what they've been doing with the characters has been great. It's getting even juicier though. I mean, the cliffhanger we had at the end of episode 4, big cliffhanger. The reveal, like with Shin's brother and how Lena has some kind of connection to him as well, which they're probably going to go more into it all in this episode. Maybe not everything, but they have to go into it at least to some capacity in this episode. At least I'm assuming that. I could be wrong, but we'll have to wait and see. That's what we're here to do, right? Here to watch the episode and see. But yeah, man, 86 so far has just been great. I'm excited, really interested as well to see what we'll have with this episode. So without further ado, we're going to jump into it in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this seems great. Not. My God. Probably her dad. Yeah, we saw them like in the aircraft, right? At the end of the previous episode, like when they were here on the front lines. Look how young she is here too, man. Seeing all this, experiencing all this, like, oh, a savior, potential savior. Man, this has to be his brother, right? Shin's brother. Red hair. I think it is him. She probably has these certain kind of reactions, right? Because of like the 86 and what's probably been ingrained into her. Like she's shaking. But also what she's been experiencing here. Aw. I mean, look at her, man. She needs something, right? She needs some food, some waters. So why did you protect me? After what apparently they've done to you, like, well, we know what they've done. I fight, like I actually do something. I don't just talk. he needs some too. Aw, Shin. Ooh, the break and with the chocolate. As soon as that, oh, it just puts on like a smile. Ray. So like she saw more of him than like Shin at this point, right? The light, could that like symbolize like hope? Maybe essentially like how the light came in there. I may be looking too much into it. Go back to my brother. It's like this whole like thing is covered in darkness, right? But there's this one like, this one little bit of light coming in. Like there's hope, or there's something still there. He's dead. Damn. Something I have to do. Wow. For 5 years? Oh. Not his body? Then what? The way the way they did that shot there too. What? Okay. Okay. Guess we'll see. But the thing I like the most about that scene with Ray and Lena is like with what Ray was talking about, because wasn't that something also that was it Lena's uncle? I think it was Lena's uncle that was talking about certain, like, the Republic being all talk but they don't take any action, or someone was saying something along those lines. So then like there's a parallel, I guess, with Ray saying I'm not all talk, like I'm all action, like I'm going to do something. That's something that stood out to me there. But then also what he's talking about, like fighting for your country and all of that, and those ideals, that was something like the 86 was kind of getting on Lena about, right? About how like the speech from the soldier that she referenced and all of that, like fighting for your country, but this country has done these fucked up things to, I mean, man, there's a lot to unpack there. For sure. This last part of this OP is just like because there's no vocals or anything. I just feel like it's kind of like dragged out, I guess. I don't know. I like the most of the OP, but that last part is just kind of a turn off to me. I've always said that. It does look good, man. You're the princess. Lena in a dress though. Uh, what? Man, they came at her with a 5-year-old like that. She has been using it, at least from what we've saw, especially lately. She's been using it quite a bit. And most of the time it's with Shin, you know, she's talking to. Party during wartime. Some shit still goes on. She's not disregarding that. Okay. Okay. Little blush there. Then a little pout. Damn. You'll end up like him. I mean, the 561 names and the longest surviving, probably the shit well, we know the shit he saw. Well, we don't. I guess we don't know everything, but I mean, who knows with Shin? Still a lot of a mystery with him. He used to live in District 1 with his brother. That's so sad. That's so sad. Can't remember the voices, the faces. Oh, oh, what? Oh, this timing. Because then that's where her mind goes. Probably would. Okay. Yeah. Really? Okay. Oh, what the hell? That tripped me out. Right. And what is that? Is this also another thing that what's her name was talking about? Does that have any connection? What she was talking about, like her using the parade too much, or maybe not. I don't know. This is like something different. Dude, look, you see how many of them there are too? What the hell? I heard like mommy. What the hell? Is this from like multiple? From Shin? It's so much. And there's that again. Bro. My goodness. Again? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Alright, this is this is fucked. All I hear is Kasan, Kasan. And every time it ends off with that. With Kai. Man. Dude. How many times? Kasan, Kasan, Kasan. It sounds like Shin's VA. Or am I tripping? I don't. So many voices. Dude. Okay, so this is from their perspective now. Okay. So they're hearing that, like, through the link and all that while they're fighting here? Yeah. Oh, this is coming. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, I see now. I see now. Now it's more clear. Because, yeah, we never recovered her. Dude, to use that, that's fucked. I would not. I don't know. I don't know how I'd be able to fight hearing that constantly in my head while I'm here. Like, they wanted revenge and they were gonna go through some kind of fucked up lengths to do so, or like a mental thing. So is that just a normal? Is that just a normal thing for them then that they have to always like deal with? Is those voices? But for Lena, her first time, Shin told her, right, to cut the link from past, like you did die. Voices of the ghosts who died is. This is like throwing more on top of like the Undertaker, like, name here or something. It's because you're like one with them in a way. It's because I can hear them. Even when I'm asleep. See, there's so much with Shin that I can't even like comprehend all this stuff this man probably has to go through and just act like he's okay, or maybe he is okay or used to a lot of these things, but it's like there's so much there inside. To make it go longer, prolong it, something else. Human brains. Whoa. Whoa. As a legion, or they're using like a fading echo of who they were. What the hell? I was wondering what that was too when you brought that up earlier, the black sheep thing. The black sheep that hide among the white ones. It's not going to be what they expect. And then what does that mean? That you can observe. If you underestimate, right, exactly. That's the reason you'll lose. That mentality, that mindset. Oh, man. An undamaged brain. Wait! Shepherds? In the armies? Why am I thinking this is like Shin? Like the commander. I feel like a lot of signs have kind of pointed to that. The one at the rear of Combat District 1. Oh, man. What an episode. Especially the reveal, like, with the legions and what they're doing with, like, the dead, like, comrades, essentially, of them. And then, I don't know why I thought, I guess I could, we don't really know, but from a lot of the things that, especially what Shin was talking about, like, with himself and how, like, him being dead, or he thought he died, and just him being able to hear the voices and all of that, and it's like, that would be some crazy shit, right? Even though the Legion are, like, the enemy, I was saying, like, the way it sounds like is like maybe potentially Shin somehow is like one of these shepherds or whatever. It's the commanders or whatever they were saying. He said the District 1 thing. So, oh, his brother, duh, his brother. I don't know why I didn't even think of his brother. Oh, wait, do we have something else here? And then, like, how they cut after the beginning of the OP, so it wasn't to find his body. Ooh. Yo. Through to the end. Man, in the mark still on his neck. Once again, this series, like with episode 4, kind of the cliffhanger, like a dirty cliffhanger to leave. I don't know why I didn't think of his brother though. To be honest, they said the rear, like but I don't know. There's still something there, like with Shin. I feel like I don't know. I guess I could be wrong, but it's like that's the thing with Shin, with his character, man. It's just he's a very intriguing character, but there's like so many. Like I still feel like there's so much more that we don't like know about him, or, you know. And it's just like there's so much more there. Obviously, we know there's a lot even beyond what they've talked about, because I feel like that's not really even shit. Like what this man probably has inside of him, essentially all these things that he saw, his experiences like with these people and just with whatever, right? I mean, man, he's kind of like a mystery man, but we're seeing some of these things start to come out with him and get more, I'd say here and there as we go along with these episodes. But I still feel like a lot of him is like a mystery. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but so yeah, so that now makes sense, because before they cut away from the OP, because even Lena was questioning like his dead body, like you've been looking for 5 years, the past 5 years or whatever, for his body, and he's like no. So that's probably what it is, like what we've learned kind of now with the Legion and all of that. I guess like there's like these shepherds, there's like these black sheep, kind of shines a whole new light on the enemy, you know, and it's not what it seems, and there's a way more to it, and like this whole 2 years thing, like nah, like you thought. So yeah, that's certainly a surprise, kind of a bombshell, little bombshell they dropped on us with this episode. But also getting it's really interesting, really fascinating to me too, and it was something that when we found out at the end of episode 4 that Lena had some kind of connection with Shin's brother, I was already like, my mind was already going like, okay, we're gonna see how it was with Lena and Shin's brother and kind of what they had, which we saw at the beginning of this episode, kind of briefly, and then Shin and his brother from like Shin's perspective, how that relationship was or what was kind of there. So I mean, man, really good stuff. Really good stuff once again with this episode. I mean, what else can I say? What else can I say, man, about this episode? Let me know what y'all thought about it. If you guys did enjoy my reaction to this episode of 86, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.